Hey guys, in today's video we're going to turn this into this, so stay tuned. Welcome to How To with Carl, where we teach you how to save money by doing it yourself. Remember, if I can do it, so can you. This is stage one of prepping the tank to get it ready for paint. What we've done here is basically gone over the whole thing with a dual action sander and brought it all back to a level surface. When I first got this tank, it was covered in marks, had all little pit holes and all sorts of stuff in it, and I thought it was going to be a hell of a job. After hitting it with the sander, it came back really smooth, so I'm very happy with the way it's turned out. So as you can see here, there is a small impression in the bottom of this, and it's pushed that curve out of shape. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be applying a little bit of filler to this and then sanding it back. So we'll fill in here and out here, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, in order to do this, we need to make a template from the other side so that we get the curve the right shape so they match each other. Now, what I found is the easiest way to do it is to just stick on a piece of cardboard like so and just draw around the inside and follow the curve as close as you can. So grab your pen, just draw around the inside. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to get it as close as you can. Tear off, and then you'll see that line there is the actual shape. So we'll cut that out, mirror it, stick it on the other side, and then we'll draw around that marker, and that will give us a very good shape as to where we need to be. Now what I've done is I've allowed the thickness of the pen, so we're going to be working to the blue line. And the black arrow here shows you where the impression goes to, so it's that far out. This is just polyester filler, so we just put this on, try and stick heavily in the bottom if you can, and smooth it right out at the top. So we don't want too much filler at the top of this, we want most of the filler down the bottom. So just put it on, it doesn't really matter, you don't want it perfect this time. Just get it on there rough enough, give it a rub, and then go back and do your touching up. So as you can see, I'm putting a bit of filler on the outside too, and it really doesn't matter how you put it on, guys, just get it on there. And you know, no matter what you do, if you sand it, you'll find the shape eventually. So just bang it on and it's good to go. Okay, I've already put some filler on this, as you saw earlier. That's this back section here. And I gave it a very quick rub just to see what the shape was going to look like. Since then, what I've done is I've put some more out here. And I've purposely put it on roughly. So it's quite average the way it's put on. And that's to give you an idea that you don't have to be perfect. You just got to get it on there the best way you can, and you can rub it off, and it doesn't take forever. So we have a rubber block, keep it straight, stick it on here, stay flat, hold it against this surface back here. You don't want to be bending around this corner, keep it level with that. Just have a rub. Now already that's getting smooth. It's just a matter of just rubbing this, keep on trucking, and you will eventually get where you need to go. Remembering to keep your block flush against the back, this part of the tank. And this is almost done. It doesn't take long at all to get it where you want it to be. So that's almost right now. And as you can see, this shape here is now starting to resemble what it should look like. Rather than coming all the way down here and having a sharp dip in the bottom, which you had originally, now it goes around like that. It's just a matter of you keep going until you find it. The shape is always there. You know, what you don't want is, you know, huge big chunks of filler in your paintwork. You don't need that. And if it's super deep, knock it out. So now what we do is we just buff off, and that's basically it. That's all we're going to do. Once we get this in shape, we're just going to hit it with a bit of high fill primer and see what it looks like. Once you've done that, you'll be able to see any flaws. And in here, all we want to do is rub this back edge back here into that and try not to rub that down. We're going to be in here and we're going to rub this back edge off out here And what we're doing is we're bringing this back into this surface, so all of this continues in a smooth arc all the way through, and it will come back out and join that. And at the very last minute you make that round, but you do all of this back edge first, get this perfectly smooth. So if you're rubbing like that all the time, you're going to eventually rub that back to where you were when you began, so the whole thing would have been a waste of time. So all this area back here, get all this all smooth before you go touching anything in here. So now we have the shape. The shape's roughly where we want it to be now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run from here up like so in different directions, but I'm not going to let my fingers go up here. I'm going to keep my fingers down there all the time where the pressure is, so it's underneath that run, so my fingers stay lower than the run all the way down. For big sweeps like this, but keep your fingers underneath that line if you can. So start down here and go all the way up, but keeping your fingers underneath that ridge all the time. So all we're going to do now is just take care of the edge just a little bit, give it a paint and see what it looks like. Because once you paint it, then all your pinholes and stuff like that will start to show. What you're going to do with this now is just round this corner off. And keep it where it is, and just make it round so that it matches the other side. I just wanted to show you the line. So what I've done is I've drawn on top of the arc in here, and I'll just show you now how it matches. So that's our pattern right there. And as you can see, there's a crack in here which I couldn't see before. Now that I've painted it, it's exposed that crack in there. What we're going to be working on is this crack right here. We're just going to take it back to bare metal, and that should solve the problem for us. So all we have to do now is prime that like we have everything else, and we're good to go. Now earlier on I did this. This is just blade filler. So this is air dry basic blade filler. Now there is a tip for you there. This is the blade filler here. The tip is seal this lid, because this is air dry. This will go hard in the tin. So when you close this lid, seal it absolute. Push it down as hard as you can, even tap it, but get it sealed or else you'll lose the whole tin. I'm really sorry guys, I forgot to push the record button and I've gone and sanded that whole thing without you being able to see what I did. If you remember when we painted this area here was out of round, and it obviously looked out of round when I filmed it. So what I've done is I've block sanded around here, and as I've told you in the past, when you block sand it exposes the highs and lows. The grey filler that's left behind is low, and this here now is smooth and round. And if we get some prep wash, we give this just a wipe like that, it will create the shine. Then you'll be able to see the exact reflection and see that it's round. So that's basically what it'll look like when it's painted with a gloss finish paint. Okay, this is our tank straight after painting. So all I've done here is just paint it and let it dry, and that is just about ready to go now. I've got to give it a rub and it'll be ready for silver paint. So it'll be 600 grit paper that I'll use, and I'll rub it down just lightly, knock the nibs off, and then it's ready to be sprayed in the first of the tricolour. So that was where our crack was, under there, and this is our shape that we created over here, and that's a duplicate of that shape over there. And here it is, one finished tank. So this has now been rubbed with 600, it's ready to go. We'll top coat this soon, and there will be a video showing how it's painted. So if you like this video guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.